From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather tonight.
Staying partly cloudy as we head through the rest of the overnight as we drop on through the 30s, with one exception to that partly cloudy. Likely to see some patchy areas of dense fog developing during the early morning, getting on toward daybreak. Here's your hourly forecast. And some parts of the area alongside that fog may dip down to near or just below the freezing mark, which opens the door for the possibility of some patchy areas of light freezing fog. Most likely areas to see that would be southern middle Tennessee. However, that may extend down to northern parts of Lauderdale and Limestone counties in northwest Alabama. Now, we don't expect this to be a big deal, and I want to make that very clear, because in order for there to be widespread or major impacts from freezing fog, you need at least one of two things to happen. You need either several hours of it being below freezing, or you need temperatures to get on down into the 20s so that the freezing process is easier. We will have neither of those things happening overnight. Temperatures will stay above the 20s, and also temperatures will only get down to near the freezing mark in these areas for a very short period of time. So at worst case scenario, we're talking about isolated slick spots, mainly on bridges and overpasses. So just be a little careful as you head out in the morning, and otherwise things will be fine. But I do expect some fog regardless of your temperature as we head after midnight toward daybreak, as we drop on down to the 30s. Again, southern middle Tennessee most likely to be near or below freezing. I think it's mid 30s or a touch warmer than that as we head through northwestern areas of Alabama. Sunshine gets us on into the 50s tomorrow afternoon, I think mid to upper 50s. And then as a weakening band of showers moves in tomorrow afternoon, a little bit of that may hold together after 3-4 o'clock on into where the evening hours, but not expecting widespread rain, just about a 20% chance of a shower. Otherwise, partly to mostly cloudy tomorrow night, with temperatures by daybreak on Thursday morning getting down to near the freezing mark as well. That piece of Wednesday energy rotates to the northeast, and then the upper low dives in. It was originally looking like Thursday. Now it's trending towards starting Thursday night, but more likely on Friday. Rain showers mixed with snow flurries, or maybe some light snow showers across the area. And this may trend to where it's solidly into Friday. Some of the newest model data does that. Here's some things you need to keep in mind. This is not a Gulf low situation, so we don't have a lot of moisture to work with. Ground temperatures have been warm. Road temperatures are warm. Air temperatures, as this happens Friday, will be near or above freezing. So add all that together, and the precipitation will be light and not heavy enough to really overcome that. Not expecting any issues. This will just be something pretty to look at with some snowflakes flying. And if you have a heavier burst, there could be a dusting of snow on some grassy areas, but most of us won't even see that. So don't really expect impacts from this. And that slides on out of the way for the weekend before another weather system comes in early next week with some rain chances as well. So 50s for Wednesday, and then we may struggle to hit the lower 40s if even that Thursday and a Friday as the upper low moves across, and then staying near or below average for temperatures as we head out of the weekend into early next week. Your overnight forecast, partly cloudy skies tonight, patchy fog developing though. And if you do get down to the freezing mark, that may be a short period of some light freezing fog. Just take it careful toward daybreak on bridges and overpasses, and you will otherwise be fine. And then your 7-day forecast shakes down like this, starting with an hour by hour for Wednesday, mid to upper 50s by the afternoon, partly sunny skies, maybe a stray shower or two during the afternoon, early evening, but those will be fading away as they move into the area. And then Thursday night, or more especially Friday, as the upper low moves through, rain showers mixed with snow flurries or light snow showers. No impacts from that, like we talked about. Clearing skies for the weekend before another wet weather system comes in time for New Year's Day on Monday. We'll watch that one carefully, because that will be having a low track off to our south, and cold air won't be too far away. For now, we're forecasting rain, but if that trend's a little colder, we may have to at least entertain the idea of a wintry mix, but we don't have that in the forecast for now. There's the latest 7-day forecast. Ben Loon is taking a couple more Christmas vacation days, so Kelly Rawson is filling in tomorrow morning starting at 4 a.m. with your Wake Up Weather forecast.